Hey dudes, SilviteSoltis here, back with another Classic Plus idea video. Original Vanilla had an expansive and epic world. 2 entire continents filled with enemies, quests, and dungeons to explore. But with the prospect of Classic Plus on the horizon, I've been wondering what else they might be able to come up with. What if Blizzard revived some of the most iconic unfinished zones within Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms? Zones like Quel'Thalas, Mount Hyal, and mysterious places on the map that have been waiting for us since Vanilla. Well, today, that's what I'd like to discuss. Before jumping into it, remember to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on the new and upcoming content. But for now, let's dive right in. Here are 5 potential new zones that Blizzard could introduce in Classic Plus to expand on the world we all know and love. First up is the legendary Quel'Thalas, home of the High Elves. While this zone was eventually brought into the Burning Crusade as 2 introductory zones for the Blood Elves, a Classic Plus version could offer a completely new experience. Picture a vibrant, uncorrupted Quel'Thalas, filled with lush forests and grand elven architecture. We as players could explore the forests and work to restore the Sunwell for the High Elves, fighting back the Scourge and other ancient enemies, like the Amani Trolls. New quests might involve allying with the High Elves to fend off encroaching dangers, while learning more about their mysterious magics. Finally, epic faction-specific storylines could unfold for both the Horde and the Alliance, leading to huge battles in this rich, lore-heavy zone. Sure, it was done once in TBC, but a reimagined Classic version could be an amazing addition to Classic Plus. Next up is Mount Hyal, one of the most iconic regions in Warcraft lore. Though it became a raid in TBC, and its own zone in the Cataclysm, this majestic zone was off-limits during Vanilla WoW. In Classic Plus, it could be fully developed as a high-level zone for both factions. Players could return to the battleground of the Third War, fighting to protect Nordrassil, the World Tree, from new threats. Perhaps remnants of the Burning Legion, or otherworldly forces still linger, attempting to corrupt the sacred tree. This zone could even feature world events where players must band together to defend Hyal from major invasions. It's a perfect opportunity to blend epic lore with challenging PvE content. Plus, it's something that we've all been asking for since as far back as 2005, so it just makes sense for Classic Plus. Next on our list is Grimo, a fortress steeped in tragedy and dark magic. Grimo has long been a place of mystery and danger in Warcraft lore, from the brutal war between the orcs and dwarves to the imprisonment of Alexstrasza, the Dragon Queen. In Classic Plus, this could become a high-level zone, or even maybe a raid hub, offering players the chance to explore its deadly corridors and caverns. Picture a mix of dungeon crawling through ancient dwarven halls and open areas patrolled by enslaved dragons, all while uncovering the deep lore of the Wildhammer Dwarves, the Dragonmaw clan, and the Red Dragonflight, minus all that twisted elemental and old god stuff that Cataclysm brought. Grimo would be the perfect place to introduce a new questline that takes players into the heart of a conflict between the Wildhammer Dwarves and the remnants of the Dragonmaw orcs, who are still holding on to their former power. The zone could feature challenging elites, world bosses, and an epic raid that delves deep into the fortress's cursed halls, culminating in a face-off against a powerful dragon or some even darker threat lurking beneath the surface. All in all, I think it would be a great addition to Classic Plus 2. Now, let's move on to Kalimdor and take a look at the South Fury Delta, an untamed exotic area located near the southern end of the Barrens, where the South Fury River empties into Dustwaller Marsh. This jungle-like region could be a new mid to high-level zone, teeming with wildlife, dangerous troll tribes, and unexplored ruins. Picture massive riverbanks, overgrown with jungle foliage, where trolls fight to maintain control over ancient territories. Not unlike the existing Stranglethorn Vale, to be honest. However, the quest here could center on the growing tensions between orc settlers and the trolls of the Delta, leading to a conflict that might even draw the Alliance into the mix. Players could encounter new troll warlords, uncover long-buried treasures, and maybe even solve mysteries related to the history of the trolls. All in all, it could be a really interesting zone that could be used for leveling or endgame content. Finally, we have Noron, a long-forgotten region hinted at in early Warcraft maps, but never made accessible in WoW. This rugged mountainous area was once home to the Wildhammer dwarves, most notably Kurdran Wildhammer. In Classic Plus, Noron could be a high-level zone where players must join forces with the Wildhammer clan to fend off the undead scourge and reclaim their ancient lands. Picture icy peaks and treacherous valleys dotted with dwarf fortresses and griffin eyries. This zone would be a perfect opportunity to explore the deeper history of the Wildhammer dwarves, their connection to the elements, and their ongoing battle against the forces of the Lich King, adding on to the less-than-complete Airy Peak experience in the hinterlands. Noron could also feature an epic raid where players battle to protect a Wildhammer stronghold from a massive scourge invasion, an awesome way to finish off the zone, and my list of zones for WoW Classic Plus. So, there you have it. 5 new zones that could be added in Classic Plus. Whether you're exploring the ancient forests of Quel'Thalas, slaying dragons in Grim Batol, or diving into the heart of Mount Hyjal, there's so much untapped potential in Kalimdor and the Eastern Kingdoms. That said, I'm not an expert on WoW geography, so it's pretty likely that I missed out on some interesting locations that could be explored. If you like these ideas, or have another to add, let me know by leaving a comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more classic content. But for now, and as always, thanks for watching, and take it easy, guys.